Let's go to the tail of the tape. Back ringside, I'm Brian Kenny with Lennox Lewis.
Frank Sanchez. Efe Ajagba.
Gentlemen, give me a good limpia. Good luck to both of you. Buena suerte a los dos. Touch them up.
Can't believe they made this fight.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not used to nice things.
Are
you kidding me?
Yeah, this is a real treat.
Sanchez has over 200 amateur wins. Decorated Cuban amateur. Iago Kaladze, Amir Mansour, who is an older fighter but a tough guy. So he's been put in tough already.
Frank Sanchez put on some weight. It looks good. I mean, you got to put on. This first round, they're just getting used to each other and figuring out the distance.
Popping jab from Frank Sanchez, trying with the right hand. And Sanchez makes Ajagba pay. You cannot just walk in on. And if there's a criticism of Frank Sanchez, Lennox, we've done his fights with Joe Goosen, and pretty slow round here, round number one. Again, that's part of the tension. Good hook by Sanchez. He's been able to answer against Ajagba. Things back at Ajagba. Interesting first round between unbeaten heavyweights. A rare matchup. And he was answered pretty hard from Frank Sanchez. Punches connected. It was 3-3 after one round. You get the feeling this is going to heat up. Ajagba tries with the jab. Sanchez moving back off the ropes.
This one,
electric. He's got a dynamite right hand. Sanchez is skilled. Tries with the double jab.
Nobody wants to make a
Knocked
mistake.
out Brian Howard in the fourth round a month later. Just 1 month later. He knocked out Julian Fernandez.
This is what I was talking about, fellas, that Sanchez wants to give Ajagba so many different looks. Southpaw.
Could be some fantastic action here, but it has not happened as of yet. Both men being very...
established their jab. I mean, a lot better than they're doing that.
Come out to accomplish.
That's coming up next. Heavyweight championship of the world, Tyson Fury. Here now the semifinal, again co-feature. Ajagba in the black trunks throwing a hard right hand and trying to explode, Andre. You're right.
Just like that.
Double up on the jab and then a right hand cuffs Ajagba. That's probably the best shot of the fight.
Downsides of Ajagba's style is he's got a good style. He's steady, he's strong, but he doesn't show different nuances and different.
Get underneath that hook rather easily. Right hand from Ajagba as well. Action is picking up.
Use that jab to the top, but more importantly, all that sets up that overhand right.
Bernardo, thank you.
Heidi, what do you have?
Quit waiting. Don't get careless. But he's already short. Come up under it. Go to the body with the right hand.
Don't know.
Well, let me tell you, if they don't throw any punches and there's only one
boxing career, and that's due to the different looks and the different angles and the different approaches that Frank Sanchez is not changing it up. So I think Sanchez is starting the time.
Ajagba tries with the hook to the body, trying to press the action now, and the locks of Ajagba as well. Nice showy punch to the judges. Ruiz and Usyk. Usyk should get a shot eventually, but they're likely to rematch. And here tonight, we'll see the heavyweight king recrowned.
Take Roma to try to get Ajagba going is just to tell him to feint. That means just use your shoulders
straight up and down, and not giving Sanchez no different looks. Jab has to be
15 wins coming by knockout. When Ajagba hits you, a lot of times the other guy will go.
Ajagba has to let these hands go. He's got Frank Sanchez up against the ropes, moving side to side.
Averages 41. So they fight very differently. Big hook tried by Sanchez.
Is going to continue to sneak those shots in there as this fight progresses, because to pose and take pictures, and Sanchez is trying to take full advantage.
And again, these guys are at the top of the division. They both like to crack into the top 10. But they're both
a promotional company, a prospect if they lose, but respect to both of these guys for taking that risk.
No question, and whoever gets the line.
Fought a real guy.
Yeah, plus Sean Porter lost razor close to Errol Spence. You guys get along, right?
Yeah. It's my buddy.
They had a fight.
They got history.
Great champions and great punchers. Tyson's certainly one of the greatest punchers of all time.
Yeah, but I mean, the punches, the exchanges are explosive. Even when they don't fully land like that, Sanchez would have had some trouble. But if I'm in the corner of Ajagba, I'm telling him, son, I don't know if you're up, you may be down, but just keep shooting your right hand, shooting your left hook. It doesn't have to be
a lot of significant punches landing, but he's using ring generalship, side to side, back and forth. So I have my head, 39-37.
Good points, Larry. Thank you. Larry,
it's hard to teach a fighter or encourage a fighter to throw punches and know that, hey, if they don't land clean, they're still effective. Hey, a big knockout punch, or he feels like he can't throw. You got to convince him otherwise.
Crowd is filling up here.
Cheers.
And Sanchez better stay woke as well, because that one punch could very well come from Ajagba.
Yeah, Frank Sanchez, but no question, Ajagba has a dynamite right hand. Not easy to land, though, against Sanchez. There we go. That's the 5th round.
Different brand that Tyson Fury wore. That's why you see the indentation, and people say
Firefight as of yet. Right hand tried in a counter right by Sanchez. That landed.
beautiful
This
counter.
fight, guys. I love this fight. People are like, oh, where's the action? It's like in Carson, California. Line, there's a lot at stake.
What you're seeing is 2 big men, and you're seeing 1 big man.
I get it. You want to be entertained, but I don't know. I dig it. Do I want to see them throw their hands? Sure. Later.
I think he's going to keep picking it up. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so too. He's a very
The ring, but this is a little bit small for him, so he's always up against the ropes. But you can tell that he needs
all about winning. No matter how you win, just win. That's the mindset that he has.
And see, it just happened in a flash.
Yeah, I'm telling you that.
Interesting. Now it looked like, I tell you what.
Yeah. He should have been. He should.
Yeah, look at this. Now he swung and he missed. They're reviewing it. I tell you what, Bernardo as soon as looking at me right now. No, not a knockdown, says Bernardo. Thank you. Then he goes down. So wow, Frank Sanchez getting a big break. That is not a knockdown officially for Efe Ajagba. Nice little pop, and suddenly Sanchez, at his size, went to the canvas.
He doesn't want to exchange. He's afraid of your right hand. Let's be smart, but let's go out there and win this fight.
Sanchez getting nasty.
So, when his corner gets him, his corner's going to tell him, listen, you need to pick it up even more.
Punches landed. It is about even. Extremely close, as Larry Hazard said. Everybody has different buttons.
Yeah, I mean, in the Ajagba's head, he just wants to throw that right hand.
Big right hand. That landed. Ajagba takes a knee, and then he gets hit as his knee was on the canvas. Sanchez didn't mean to do it, but he did.
Time. It's a knockdown.
Saw all of that. Calls time. It was a knockdown. And then, as well, he did get a count. But he got back up. But he also got hit. I mean, this is remarkable. Ajagba looks.
Add to it.
Oh, normally you get hit with some, winging power shot. He's hurt. And he takes the knee. Bang. I mean, that is a devastating hook. Now watch this. I don't think Sanchez meant to do that in slow-mo.
Obviously, you got to follow with the left hook or uppercut.
Andre, are you saying you disagree?
I'm saying I don't know.
I didn't feel it live, but you're right. You watch it in slow-mo, you're like, oh, come on, you got to stop punching. That's a big swing on the cards as well. Another right hand land from Sanchez, and he is rocked by a hook and an uppercut.
We talked about Sanchez picking things up. You got to remember why he took this fight, because there was some dislike. They had an issue.
I thought
he was down.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
That's a tough call. It's a tough call.
Well, it's a way of telling. You have replay. By the way, you want to also give Ajagba a chance to recover, right? You get hit with an illegal shot, you should get five. You get a big switch. Now Ajagba looks fine, but that could have been handled
in hopes that they wake up and go out there and get it done.
A different thing, and then all of a sudden come out with a left hook or right hand.
All right, let's get some reports here now, because a lot happened here. Let's go to Heidi Androl first. Heidi?
Yeah, you guys were talking about firing.
The jab counter punch, and he just wants him not to take risks because he's got an explosive right hand in his opponent, Ajagba.
Bernardo, Heidi, thank you so much.
Maybe knocked out, so you got to answer the question, do I want to go quietly or do I want to make some noise? That's the question you have to answer.
Well, he knows he can get an array of punches. Where's that left hook? Can't just depend on his right hand. Where's the uppercut?
Ajagba going in and let his hands go. He's got a nice right hand by Ajagba there. Was able to time him.
Either going out on your shield or, maybe going away quiet.
Andre, you should be in corners, by the way. Get in there. All right, let's go to the corner and listen up. Andre, what do you think of that? Kei Koroma actually had to start throwing combinations. They're not letting it go as of yet. And Sanchez hit well.
Absolutely.
There it is, right hand, able to touch him. Got to touch him before you can hurt him.
Yeah, one of the punches Ajagba needs to throw is a right hand to the belly.
It's not really in his arsenal. Big hook try by Sanchez.
Sanchez is going to try to go up top.
Sanchez comes up
time before the end of this round.
That was a nice move.
I think Sanchez has been told.
Watch one of these fights. I said, well, you think a lot of Sanchez. Is he going to be a world champ? And he goes, oh, yeah, absolutely.
High risk, high reward.
Final half of the final round. So far, Sanchez probably winning this round as well.
Sanchez is going to try that overhand right.
In the main event where, Tyson Fury is not standing there with his head straight up getting a hit. But you still have to throw Deontay, or he is not going to be able to knock out Frank Sanchez. Final 45 seconds. lot at stake, a lot on the line. These guys should be entering the top 10. Winners should be, at the very least, not able to have sustained success in this fight.
Yeah,
I mean, hasn't happened. I mean, he hasn't assaulted him at any point in this round.
and this is what I mean. You know, you can tell your fighter anything, but he has to be able to do that in the ring.
And Frank Sanchez looks like...
And still the undefeated heavyweight title holder, the Cuban Flash, Frank Sanchez.
I think they got the decision right, fellas.
Yep.
Frank Sanchez wins it.